Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Would it kill you to use that head of yours? Sheesh.
You don't learn, do you?
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upticks or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be.
I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
Hang on, everyone! I will smite evil!
Perfect laser!
Brilliant bang! Try this on! Freezing sight! Strike! Let's get him! Zero shot! It's time! Howling blade! Full tempest! You were quite strong. Focus, guys! I will smite evil! Not yet! Be gone! Tiger Blade! Let's get him! I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Do we really need to do this?
Ready? It's over! Not yet!
We won't lose to you! It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
Trouble.
Blade back! Strike! Edna, be careful! Absolute! Rock Willer!
Type that'll charge right
You're
up.
making time! Rock Willer! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Rising Sun! Looks like we win!
You ready, Saray?
Shadow Shot! Let's give it up! Back off! Blade Bang! Strike! Let's get him! Freezing Strike! Dragon Bang! Lion Tower! Be gone! Let's keep it up! Earthborn!
Type that'll charge right at.
Come to my side! Rock
Satellite!
Sweet! Be gone! Purification complete!
Let's begin the purification!
Ready? Try this out! Yeah! Blade Bang! Shadow Shot! Yeah! Aqua Blade! Try this out! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Try this out! Yeah! Blade Bang! Almost Might Evil! Dragon Bang!
Vermilion Person!
Blade Bang! Try this out! Yeah! Ready? Strike! Shadow Shot! Burn! Back off! Blade! Everyone okay?
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
Mind if I kill them all?
Ready? Let's give it up! Blazing Strike! Let's get it! Shadow Shot! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
We won't lose to you!
Enemies, huh? Let's go.
Let's get it! No, Tiger Blade! Strike! Sword Flare! Dragon Fang! Howling Surge! Blade Fang! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Not yet! Strike! Try this out!
You know, you're pretty mature, Rose.
Coming from you, I'm not sure how to take that.
What now, Edna?
And you're such a kid.
Ready for this?
Come back! Sword Flare! Let's keep it up! Try this out! Alright! Let's keep it up! Shadow Shot! Tiger Edna, be careful!
Prepare yourself! Illumination!
Be gone! Alright! Take this! Take this!
Even curs like these still bear fangs. Don't let up out there.
Do you really think we can get through this way?
Don't worry.
You sound pretty confident. Is it just a hunch?
No. I can feel the wind.
There's nothing in the universe cooler than a secret passageway.
Especially one underground.
Totally! A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where!
Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well.
Yes! Nickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this.
In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Children, right? Guess we should do this.
Let's get him!
Well, that's a wrap.
I'll handle this road.
Be gone! Try this out! Blade bang! Let's get him! Shadow shot! That's what! Tiger blade! Yeah, not yet! Tiger blade! Yeah! Freezing strike! Let's keep it up! Sweet dreams!
That's not bad. Gravity rolls everything.
Tiger blade! Dragon bang! Purification complete!
Gotcha, Gold.
We can't hold back no more! Win!
I would take a low go for an attack, meaning we should attack when it take low position.
All together! Be gone! You won't hit here! Blade bang! Eat this! Take it! Take it!
That was radiant, Edna!
Don't underestimate.
No, no! Ready? No escape!
I showed them.
Stand strong!
One wishy-washy windfish whisk.
Quit it with the wordplay and just fight already.
It called for help, so we should defeat it first. Think about your attack.
Watch your belt.
Purify the earth! Eat this! Eat this! Echo shot! Take this! Hang on, everyone! Lord of Wind! Red Agent Giant! Come to my side! Rock Satellite! Red Agent Giant! Echo shot! Looks like we win!
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
I think we're close to the exit. Probably.
Did you feel it too?
The wind? I think I kind of did.
Hell yeah, we're home free! Praise the sun! It looks like I spoke too soon.
Hell yeah!
What is it doing in a place like this?
Is it bird or beast?
Yeah, the last thing we need is a bunch of flocking griffins.
Rose, a nice young lady really shouldn't...
Come on! I didn't mean it like that!
Choose your birds more carefully.
You're pretty much screwed.
Rising sands! What a formidable opponent!
You are not ready to command the wind yet.
I hate the wind. Huh?
Edna!
You alright?
I just slipped is all.
Boy, we can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can we?
Lady Meebo is talking.
Let's restore our health.
I'll handle this, Rose.
An aged Trent. Like it sounds, it's quite old.
I'm getting old just listening to your explanation.
Not bad, but still well.
I like your moxie.
Leech or leech. It's dangerous to fight them in close combat.
So what's the difference between the leech and leecher?
Let's give it up! Sweet dreams! How's this? Come on! Let's give it up! Oh my god! Come on! Come on, everyone! It's over! Alright! Come on, it's not yet!
You're not done yet?
Air pressure! Come on! Let's get him! Sweet dreams!
Hello, little help?
Not really weak, but not strong either.
Could this be some sort of training?
Sure is dry way out here.
Yeah, it's a remote region like Elysia, but it looks hard to hunt or even farm.
It amazes me that people can even live in a place like this.
Those humans sure are tougher than they look.
Maybe they have some sort of special local product?
Maybe. Anyway, our next destination is Gadaden.
Are we going in the right direction, Rose?
Yeah. It should be around the edge of this cliffside road. I think we're almost there.
Okay, let's hurry before we get attacked again.
Don't underestimate.
Be gone! Let's give it up! Let's give it up! Too close! No escape! Too close! No escape! It's over! Freezing strike! No escape! How's this? Here's the armor! Vermilion dancing flames! Crown fire! Molten fire! Purgatory flame! Break it down! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Blood moon! Trap them! Purgatory flame! No use defending! Burn! Molten fire! Burning flame! Scumbag! Full force! Burning echo! Trap them! Full force! Burning echo! Rate of fire! Vermilion weapon! What a formidable opponent!
We can't control it! Even their weapons are just huge!
That makes them slow to move. Don't get caught by those claws.
Lord of Water! Break down!
Release my spirit!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir for taste! Saint Zero! Break down! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Come on, everyone! Saint Zero! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Aim and fire!
I still got stamina to spare.
can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Outsiders! Hey, didn't they say in school not to use that word? Oh, oops. Hello.
Hello there.
Is this new-looking building your school?
That's right. The village chief built it. For the future of the village.
A school.
It's a bit plain compared to the rest of the town, don't you think?
Are you kidding? We didn't have anything like this in my village.
We always did want one, though.
I'm Slenge, the chief of this village. What brings you two all the way out to our tiny corner of the continent?
Oh, well, we're looking for...
We're here for work, researching what people eat out on the frontier. Stuff like that.
Your efforts are very much appreciated. Thankfully, our village has been spared the ravages of famine.
In fact, it's even more bountiful than in years past.
And we have the chief to thank for it. If there's anything we can help you with, don't hesitate to ask.
You say that like you own the place.
Seems like a nice village.
Sort of reminds me of Elysia.
Saray.
I know. Up and try and find some clues about the Pope. What's wrong, Edna?
Nothing. Just thinking about how Meebo insulted me earlier.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, there's some kind of ruin in the back of the village, and it's a pretty darn old one to boot.
How old do you think?
It's probably from before the Dark Period. It might be even older than I am.
You don't mean from the Temperance of Averost? If that's true, then this is an incredible find! Wait. Hey, Edna? How old are...
What?
Never mind. What's wrong? You look troubled.
It's strange. This village seems rather prosperous.
And that's a problem?
The issue is why.
Their source of income.
Right. The land in this area is infertile and hardly fit for farming or hunting.
It's far from any major thoroughfare, and they have no local products to export.
Isn't that weird? You'd think a place like this would be the first to fall victim to famine.
There must be some explanation for all this. Gadadin sure seems like a happy village.
Indeed, everyone here is so positive and active.
They're all like family here.
But I still can't feel the blessing of the Seraphim.
True. The Guardian Seraph is missing. It seems that this place used to be rather barren, but looks like the current chief was able to overcome these issues.
I can tell the people here respect him a whole lot.
I imagine they do. This would normally be such a desolate environment.
Yeah, not just anyone could pull that one off.
Rose? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'll tell you more once I've had time to investigate.
Dezel, have you found any clues about the Pope yet?
No.
Well, if you do come across anything, let me know.
One thing bothers me. The Chief. There was something out of place in his personal effects.
His glasses. Lenses are a precious rarity. They're usually only available to those of nobility or holy orders.
And Slenge only showed up here recently. There's dots there if you want to connect them.
You mean to say the Chief is...
I'm just saying the possibility is there. Don't quote me on it.
I'll look further into it. Thank you.
Don't.
Huh?
All I'm saying is there's no need to thank me.
All right. There's a ruin!
Wait!
You think they came here to apprehend the Chief?
They better not. Without our chief, Gododin is doomed.
There's no cause for worry yet. As long as they stay out of the Pure Land, we'll be all right.
Malevolence!
Let's go.
There was malevolence coming from the Chief. Why?
I bet we'll find the answer inside that ruin.
Yeah.
A destroyed entrance, huh?
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you could use your powers!
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mickleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, are you still hung up on that?
Come on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
We need you to do something, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted. Even though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions. Whether you're worshipping the Seraphim, or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Saray doesn't get jokes.
Nice. I'll try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too!
He really doesn't get jokes.
What mighty power!
Oh?
What is this place? Some sort of warehouse?
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gododin who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the Chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the Chief is the Pope.
You! What are you doing in here?
That has to be... Vermilion Ring! Could it really be?
The Chief?
Let's keep it up! Multiple currents! Vermilion Ring! Multiple currents!
Nice job, Mickleo!
You've been slacking off. haven't you?
It's not the chief?
So you are here to capture the chief! I knew it! I'll die before I allow that!
Enough! What is the meaning of this?
Are you... Pope Macedra?
I see you've done your homework.
What would drive you to do such a thing?
I would ask the same. I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the Knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then... I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gododin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of... my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can sympathize with him for sure, but nevertheless, we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the Knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gododin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the Knights in the church are like right now.
You think they just let him walk away?
Chief!
Are you okay?
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real shepherd. Shepherd, there's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving, as of now. Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepard, if you don't mind, please follow me.
What is this?
The Shepherd is granted 4 powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity. Scattered across this land are the shrines of trials. They too are of earth, water, fire, and wind. Tests they are of power and spirit. The power is brought forth in the spirit, and the spirit captures the power. With balance may malevolence be defied. With imbalance does the body smolder and burn. Test thyself, Shepherd, and brandish thy might. Rise to the and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription!
He had it memorized?
Not bad. Even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is...
We can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think.
What he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or... Don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, Shepherd. This is Igraine, the Shrine of the Trial of Fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The Shrine of the Trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course! Hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there!
Then go forth, young Shepherd, and face your trial. This place exists for you.
Giant strength, huh? I hate to admit it, but Earth Seraphim sure are powerful.
Ugh.
Edna?
Ouch! After using giant strength, my body gets all kinds of sore. Can you just try not to touch me?
Oh, sorry.
As you can see, I have a slender build, so by nature, I can't really hold anything heavier than an umbrella. I'm the most ladylike lady that ever ladied, you know.
Well, whatever. But it does make sense that using such great power has a trade-off somewhere.
Just don't tell Saray about it. I don't want him to get all worried about me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
And just so we're clear, it doesn't mean that it's okay to touch me whenever I'm not using my powers. Got it?
Yeah, I know.